What's up, douchebags? I just got back from the gym, so I feel good. Um, Horfany and her stupid bots are on a tangent right now because they accidentally. I was just going over shit in one of the Telegram chats where I was yelling at her for being a whore, a smut actress, and ghetto trash, and used goods, and masturbating on losers' knees as Roxy and all that bullshit. I accidentally liked or hearted one of those from like 2 months ago, so she probably had like a fucking aneurysm about it. I don't give a shit. It was an accident, but it still stands. Like what I said is the truth. Whether or not you want to accept it, not really my problem. You are a smut actress. You filmed Sam shit. You were even involved in Niko. My agent and the public opinion and the pressure. That's why you are a smut actress. They counted. They were waiting for 2 decades. They waited for 20 years, give or take, for you to be so desperate that they could finally get you to do smut. And if it hadn't been for the fact that you stole, because you didn't ask, then you would be that stupid whore Tiffany, the smut actress, instead of that stupid whore Tiffany who was almost a smut actress. So I really don't give a shit. It's hot. I got the latte, not the faggy pink tea. It's too hot right now. I don't know. There's nothing to talk about. Like she's retarded. Like she is the reason for all of her own problems. She does not want to be happy. She wants to be miserable. If she did not want to be miserable, she would have not gone to make shitty beats, filmed shitty fucking piss pillows at the basketball game, done Sam shit, masturbated on some loser's knee as Roxy with fashion shit in between, and then my agent wanted me to do Niko because the losers from France, who are all yacht boys, they're like C-class yacht boys, and they got 30 indie roles but no breakout roles, and they're my age, and they need my clout. I don't give a shit. Return everything you stole. No, I can't do that yet because you understand my contracts. I didn't sign any contracts. I don't have any NDAs. I can tell everyone Niko is shelved. You want to know why? Because you're a thief. That's why. Because they're smut. Because that's a smut director and a smut actor, and they can't do anything other than smut. That's why they're never going to be anything other than smut actors in France. They didn't tell me that. They told me Niko was an emotional drama. That's called a smut trap. You believed them. Your agent was like, if we tell her it's an emotional drama, then she'll sign it. Then we can put smut in it afterwards. And this is what I say, like they're like, imagine being the smut director who's known for making 5 minute smut films, and you're so shallow and unable to actually make a script that in like half a day using Chat GPT, someone reverse engineered your entire plot. Imagine being the breakout artist star from France, rising, doing all the indie films as a beta male who's always that backup to a bunch of girls. Uh, and and then you get outclassed by some dude with a scar in his face who's older than you because you're a pussy. That's why you're a failed cave douche. Could someone watch me do anything other than be a gigolo? Uh, and I don't mean for the girl. How do you think he gets those parts? Think about it. I have to go visit the producer. They want to take me to dinner again. Oh, look, dinner's at their hotel room. Because if it wasn't like that, they wouldn't be. Look, when Tiffany went to the fashion show, she was sitting in the front, not walking in it. If you're like mid 30s and you're walking in a fashion show, it's because you're probably pimping yourself out. I hope someone notices me and gives me a role. What do I have to do for the role? Uh, that's okay. It's how the industry works. It's not. That's why you all are losers. That's why it's a smut trap. That's why it's a failed smut trap. They were like, "Ha, We'll get this stupid whore who's bankrupt and in 36 to do smut for us. Then we'll put it all over France. And then we'll get a big break. We'll finally be on K dramas. Shit, she said no. The guy she's obsessed with, who everyone calls a stalker, and he plays along just because he does. That's how much he doesn't give a shit. Because if any of it was real, there would be police involved. He outclassed us again. He outclassed us in passing. He took a year off of work to play video games and still outclassed us. You all are fucking losers. I'm going back to making millions of dollars because in 1 year, if I apply myself, I can make $1 million, if not more. $1.2 million in 1 year if I really apply myself. If I don't apply myself and I just wiggle the mouse and keep showing up, I'll make $1 million in 6 years. So I really don't give a fuck about any of this bullshit other than Horfany. Look, if the moment her contract is done, if she doesn't give an expose about all of this bullshit and then go state's evidence against her agent for all this crazy bullshit, she's still dumped. I don't give a fuck. I don't need this bullshit in my life. Okay? That that cute little Asian girl from the party, she doesn't exist anymore, okay? She committed suicide and she became Professor T, some stupid jaded old whore who wants to get pimped out to fucking ghetto beat studios and fucking French smut whatever the fuck because her agent and her handlers need one more 10% bonus from her because it's that or yen. Y'all are fucking losers.